on top of breaking news. Police opened fire at a North Hollywood department store, killing a suspect, and an innocent teenage girl caught in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Welcome, everyone, to the Fox 11 News at 5 o'clock. I'm Marla Tejas.
And I'm Coco McAboy. Thanks for joining us. Alex Michelson is on assignment. And our top story, just within the last hour, police told reporters they believe a bullet fired by an officer during today's shooting pierced a dressing room wall, killing a 14-year-old girl inside.
It is the latest development in a tragic chain of events Fox 11 has been on top of all day long. Let's get right to Susan Harrisuna live where it happened in North Hollywood. Susan, what's the very latest?
Well, Marla and Coco, let me just tell you right now, the first thing I have to do is correct everything that I said at noon. This was one of those stories where we arrive on scene, you're trying to figure it out, you talk to as many people as you can, and then ultimately we got it very much wrong. So initially it was sort of suggested there was somebody here that was acting erratically, and then that led to the officer-involved shooting. Here's what we do know now at this hour. It appears that that 14-year-old teen was an innocent victim to friendly fire. So police went after the suspect who was at the time assaulting a female who has since been taken to the hospital with wounds to her head and arms. Now take a listen to Assistant Chief Dominic Choi, who came out on behalf of Michael Moore. This is what he said happened today.
Subsequent search of the upper floor, we found a hole in the wall, and behind the drywall, solid wall that you can't see behind, we went behind it. It turned out to be the dressing room of there, and what we did is we were able to locate a 14-year-old female who was found deceased in that dressing room. Now, that's what we know now. These are tragic and unfortunate sequence of events. Our Force Investigation Division is here doing a complete and thorough investigation. Our Inspector General's office is here as well. We have not reviewed the video, the CCTV, the body-worn video, but until we do that, we don't have any further information.
All right, so this all started before noon today, a woman attacked by a male adult suspect. Now, some people said they saw a man with a bicycle chain acting erratically outside the store. She was taken to the hospital with wounds to her head and arms, as I already said. Employees ran and hid. Customers did the same. And as I said, this man, that the suspect, according to police, they did not find immediately a gun, but they did find something like a steel or metal cable with a heavy lock. But take a listen to how confusing things were. This is what we got from some of the eyewitnesses.
My sister called and said that it was a shooting.
I heard a couple of bangs, but I didn't make anything of it. And I kept going over there. And then when, after the fact, I came out and there was people running out.
One person is sangre, blood, in the face.
Okay, again, so witnesses reported that they heard shots fired. There were reports to police of an active shooter at one point, but right now they have not yet found a gun near the suspect or identified to be with the suspect. Now, I also want to show you the statement that came from Burlington, the company that runs Burlington Coat Factory, and what they said was, at Burlington, our hearts are heavy as a result of the tragic incident that occurred today at our North Hollywood, California store. Our top priority is always the safety and well-being of our customers and associates. This is an ongoing investigation, and we are supporting authorities. And now back live on the scene, you see how active the situation is here at Burlington. And I should point out that the OIS, the officer-involved shooting, actually occurred on the second level of this Burlington Coat Factory. So in addition, as you heard Assistant Chief say, in addition to the detectives that are on scene, of course, as they always do, they also call in the Inspector General and also the internal LAPD investigative arm. So that's what we have right now. I'm reporting live to you in North Hollywood. Susan Harrisuna, back to you.